People who are really good at being really passive students and who are really good at taking tests. And that has no fucking relationship to what we need them to do in our clinics. None. It's the antithesis of what we need. And so what we realize we have the opportunity to do is to teach people how to be with each other and how to work with each other and even how to self-organize and how to get other people involved. And so it's not just we're presenting this information in sort of a different, format and structure. The whole experience is going to be different.
So a noisy classroom is a good classroom.
And it was noisy.
And it was noisy.
It was very noisy.
Yeah.
It's like a hierarchy of aspects of education. At the very bottom rung is rote learning, where you're lecturing and people are spitting it back. That's what most acupuncture programs are. At the top is like synthesis. And so we're basically going to find creative ways to force the students to be doing like the upper levels all the time, because it's clear that's what we need. Okay, so it's got to be somebody smart and articulate, and they have an awesome clinic.
Okay, that narrows it down a little to like 150 people.
What would be great, and they were also somebody who was like a pioneer. Like they got community acupuncture going in a state where there just wasn't any before.
Okay, that's like 20, 30 people. We're getting somewhere.
You have to
Sane.
organize.
Yeah, that's nothing new. Good sense of humor.
Good sense of humor would help.
Yeah, but that's all them too, because we all fucked up so many times.
You can't start a clinic without a good sense of humor.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's got to be somebody smart, articulate, organized, good sense of humor, somebody ideally who's mentored other people in Poca. Somebody who's a really great volunteer.
Yeah, okay, there's a bunch there. It's still a bunch. That's not too many, but still it's a bunch.
Okay. Okay, so that
organized.
Super organized. Maybe uses Post-it notes
on the wall. Yeah, for preparation for things.
Okay. Pioneer.
Yeah, pioneer. Right. Yeah. Right.
Where,
right.
And maybe even did it without ever going to a workshop. You can throw that in. Did it without ever going to a workshop.
Yeah. Okay.
Funny, has mentored other people in Poca. Right. Committed Poca volunteer.
And is a karaoke hostess, Alexa.
To ensure sustainability for ourselves as individuals is to work together. We need each other, and not just for big projects like starting a school. We need someone to call when we've had a rough day. We need advice on the forums. We need shoulders to cry on and necks to hug. We need Poca.
Session. Currently, Poca has 1,742 members, 1,091 patients, 633 acupuncturists and students, 9 organizations, and 178 clinics. So imagine Poca with a membership 5 or 10 times that. What will Poca be like when we have 1,000 clinics or 10,000 members? One of the things that I like to imagine is the day when everything I need as a business owner is available from Poca or Poca members.
A few years ago, we were being called, in all caps, loudmouthed, undereducated, over-opinionated, misinformed, low-level practitioners. And today, we're being called innovative. A few years ago, I heard Lisa talk about how the fact that community acupuncture was even a thing at all was basically a miracle. It was a miracle that working class started in this big, cheap space with this great landlord. It was a miracle that other people were able to replicate their model. It was a miracle that a group of acupuncturists was able to organize enough to do something useful. And I'm not one to discount the power of divine intervention, but I think we've moved beyond the stage of miracles. It's in our hands now. Community acupuncture exists now because so many of us and our patients desperately need it to exist. More certifications, more costs, with no tangible benefits. All borne on the backs of students who then can't afford to treat anyone. It's time for the Gilded Age to end. It's up to us to peel back the shiny veneer. It's time to rein in the excesses and give more people a voice. It's time for Poca to usher in the new progressive era. Thank you.
Lazy as a clinic manager, you can't just be like, oh, I hired someone, I hope they work out. It's like, no, they have to work out because they have to be. And how do they have to be working out? These are the numbers we need to meet, or try to meet, or retool, refigure out what we're doing, and then get to it, get to 4.6, and go like, okay, this is cool, and you feel it together. It's again not that lonely. Oh, we're not making it, or maybe we are, I just can't tell. Wait till the accountant tells me how much taxes I have to pay.
Right hands to the person across from you, and back by the left. Fine, thank you. And swing your opposite. Now swing your right. Promenade, promenade, round forward, promenade.
We're going to ask them to do it again in the future.
I am so fired up, and I think Nona is too. We are so excited to become more part of POCA and volunteer more and do this big-ass membership drive in October and get more volunteers and have more patients. We're moving our space in a month to a bigger space, so we will have maybe 10 to 12 chairs instead of our little 6. And I said this to Lisa last night. I always say this, and it sounds, everybody says it, and I know it gets old, but thank you for what you guys started. And you saved my life. This thing has saved my life, and I think you guys are absolutely fucking amazing. So, and thank you everyone for all your wisdom, and Alexa let me talk her ear off and ask her 400,000 questions. And
come here and kind of be held by everybody else's support, and just to be part of this bigger thing that reflects my values is just great. And so I've been thinking that too. Like, I really wanted just to say to the two of you, thank you for getting beyond reverse, where my heart is now 10 times bigger.
3 questions. When I walk in at my house, I feel completely myself. When I walk into my clinic, I feel completely surrounded by people that I understand and I'm myself. And when I'm with my Polka friends, I'm myself, and I love that. So thank you.
The best Pocafest I've ever had, because Alexa did the keynote.